Yo, what's up, people? Make sure video, right? Hopefully, everybody doing great today, man, out there in the land. Yeah. Hey, so I want to talk about real fast, man. I want to talk about, like, a lot of people, bro, they're not going to accept you for who you are as of today. A lot of people still have the image of the old you in their mind because that's who they're used to, because and that goes to show that they haven't changed, because if they haven't seen your change, that means they haven't done any change in themselves. They haven't done any work, no inner work or nothing like that themselves. And I was thinking, like when it says you have to be, like, when you're reborn again, like, you know what I'm saying? I think it comes like where you have to let your mind have to die of its old ways, like old way of thinking has to die in order for you to be reborn again in the spirit, in the mind, and the soul. And also once you enter into that realm, I think like a different, you know, when you starting to unlearn certain things and learn new things, it creates a hatred for this world. Because I seen, like, in First John 2:15, where it talked about if you have love for this, somebody, like, if you have love for the world, the love of the Father is not in you. I do have my yeah, that's what it says. So, and I'm thinking, like, what's the opposite of love? The opposite of love is hate. So you start to develop a hatred for this place, bro. Like, not to the point, like, where, you know, I'm talking about just for a hatred for where society is heading and where it has headed in the last, ever since then, in the crack era, since like the crack era, but from what I seen, like, maybe like when I started to really notice it, probably around, I don't know, 2000, in the 2000s, kind of. Now that I'm looking back on it, I see it very vividly, like the change that happened over the course of time. And it didn't change for the better, it changed for the worse in some instances. But yeah, that goes, like I said, though, man, they'll never accept the new you, because they're still the old them. And that doesn't mean that you have to have, like, some type of hatred towards people, like, or you can't forgive. You have to forgive in order to move forward. You have to forgive yourself too, for being blind and for being, like, you know, foolish, and allowing the oppressors of this society to program us. That's what my hatred is towards. The programming system that they have developed and put into place to mislead and to take people's, like, childhood from, just take everything from them, just strip them of everything, like, you know, of their originality and everything. They just strip it. Then we try to become like clones of what they have done. Like a lot of people, cloning doesn't necessarily have to mean physical. It's a mind thing, and it's a spiritual thing as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you take on the traits of others that you see, like, through the media and through, like, entertainment. You know, that goes back to a video I had made when I was talking about how, like, Boys in the Hood and Minister Societies and all those type of movies, like, shaped and programmed our neighborhoods. You know, we was thinking, like, this is how it's supposed to be. But they were just making movies, and they were going back home in Hollywood somewhere while they was making those movies. And you know what I'm saying? That's not Why show that's like that wasn't us in the black neighborhoods. I mean, it turned that way once, you know, the crack era and stuff hit, and certain entertainers popped up and, you know, took over the airways and stuff like that. But man, yeah, but it don't matter if they accept you or not. You don't have to be accepted by this world, as long as you're accepted by the Most High. And hopefully I'm accepted by the Most High. You know I do a lot of things I know I shouldn't be doing. Like, I ain't gonna say a lot of things, but yeah, like certain things, like, you know, drinking here and there. Man, I thank God though. I thank the Most High, man. My drinking has went from, man, I was like, whew, I done went all the way down, man. Like, thank the Most High for that. But I need to stop smoking them cigarettes though. That's, like I say, man, the previous video, man, that's what, I don't know why I picked up cigarettes after I went to that trauma. But I'm gonna get rid of it again though. But man, it's so much, man, to talk about, man. Hey, God is king, boy. Journey to healing. Boop.